Welcome, everyone, to Huntington, West Virginia, Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Sam Houston Bearcats, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some way. Move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson will throw. He's going for the big play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. They'll run it from the gun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Let's talk just for a moment about Sam Houston. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a first down play.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Wilson to pass. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bearcats are in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it to the back on the draw. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Bearcats will have it 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Just does not like to be tackled, discarding guys and getting to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Takes the handoff. It's Quinn. Nice move there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll get him down, but Boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With the catch, it's Quinn. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Wilson will throw. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Marshall needs a near miracle on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. On the move, it's Quinn. He's inside the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Moore. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Wilson to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Handoff from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Marshall will be forced to punt. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the run. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got it behind the line. It's Green. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Bearcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on third down. That's caught. It's Moore. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now the play fake. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move at the 30. Lots of running room. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Mason. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Under fire. He lobs one high down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Cook. And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback's got the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off play action. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Throwing right. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He'll try to take it back. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Touch pass on the run. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. Wilson will throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Thundering Herd needing a ton of ground to get it to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do.
There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry up.
And that's unit up for a 1st down.
They'll go to the ground. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
On target. Runs through the tackle. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying play action. Touchdown, Bearcats! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Marshall, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making checks. Wilson to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Shelton. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I love the play called by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Turning it on. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Quinn. A big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Hurd! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Going to sling it on second down. Got his man on the outside. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. Grab near the sticks. It's more. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished.
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Throws to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Oh, there's an alley on the left. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Setting up the screen. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on third and short. Wilson will throw. Got his man down the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Thundering Herd!
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a two-point play?
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Pac-12 matchup that just went final moments ago. App State went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Mountaineers in a statement win if there ever was one.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake up the Pac-12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here's the pressure. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Marshall.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Wants to pass it. It's incomplete. A